Alright, sending everyone the notification in Discord. Phone on silent. I actually need to dim this light because it is super bright. Oh, how I would love to have natural light in here. There we go. That's pretty. Hello, welcome on in. Music. Okay, you want the music? It doesn't matter to me if you can hear or not hear for this because it sometimes gets distracted. Hi, Nix. Hello. Okay, now I gotta put the phone. Love the hair. Thank you. I decided to embrace some straight hair. Straight, like I actually had to straighten it, which I hate putting that much work into my hair. But I was like, you know, let's give it a go. Stream Elements, thank you for showing up. I appreciate it. Okay, I have to do my oils. Welcome in, everyone. Happy to have you here. I hope everyone has a fabulous Sunday. Wow, got rid of the gay hair. Can never get rid of the gay. A bot? Yes, Stream Element bot is actually showing up. Oh, and I don't have anything, but someone heard I was talking to the computer and was like, hey, what's up? Daddy normally has cookies for me. Where's my cookies here? I got crackers. Are crackers acceptable? Alright, you can have a cracker. Well, there you go. If you want it, you can have it. So picky. We ran out. We have to go and get him more. I was like, you can't even see the blue anymore in the hair. I think it's like really all faded. I gotta touch it up. But I actually want to cover most of it in hot pink anyways. Did you take it? Did you eat it? No. Oh, what you want, baby? The judgy face, yeah. There's a cracker right there. He loves bread, so I don't know why he's acting this way. He loves bread. Anything bread, he absolutely loves. When I looked. So that was you I heard laughing upstairs. Great. Alright, I'm still having to decide what cards we're using. Oh, oils. I was doing that and then Pupper distracted me. Put that down so we don't spill. He must have heard you because he's heading upstairs, so you better have his treats ready for him. Yep, there he goes. There he goes. He's upstairs, and all I hear is Aaron, oh, come on. Alright, I don't like it touching my hands. Actually, I'm touching the cards afterwards, so I just kind of rub them in like this. I will be putting out a little bit more hints, a little bit more information. Hi! Thank you so much. Right up here crying, yep. Oh, you can hear it too? Yes. Yeah, the Guinness went upstairs, so he's getting his little treats there. It's Dex, hi! Okay, have my oils on, protection, and all that fun stuff. I hope everyone's having a really good morning. Okay, with YouTube, I have to see myself twice on the screen. It's so weird. I have my water that happens to match my nails. Nice, right? So far, so good. Had only one cup of coffee. Can't wait to have two. I have the middle of the night stuck in my head, so we'll play that a lot in the car. We actually have to go get more creamer, which reminds me, Aaron, put in an order for creamer. And anyone out there who needs to put in an order for pickup, if you're doing that sort of stuff, because we still like to just have it curbside delivered to, because we take the doggo for a drive then, so we can go out and just kind of get coffee. We have to order creamer. I'm still very sick with COVID. I hope it's like at least like you're getting through like the tough parts, you know, and hopefully you can start breathing better. I know I had to use a humidifier, hence why the humidifier is now down here, but this humidifier was upstairs when I was sleeping. It helped so much. So if you can get a humidifier or do like at least put a glass of water or something next to your bed, it might help. You won't because punk version is still not out. Got you. All right, so this is the week ahead Magickal forecast. Almost forgot. It's a mouthful. And then the days before. Yeah, that's what happened to Aaron and I. We were like, oh, this is not too bad. And then it took about, I actually don't really remember the days. And then it eased up eventually. Keyboard here. All right, keyboard is here. Out of the way. Do I have any announcements? Not really, unless you are a Ko-Fi subscriber or a Twitch subscriber. I am planning most likely keeping to Wednesday for our super secret, not so secret tarot stream where you can ability to ask your questions, especially since I don't stream often on Twitch, or it's kind of like hit or miss depending on like other content or other private readings I have to do, but that is the one that I'm guaranteeing. So as long as I have internet and I can, like, I'm not feeling, I'm still feeling good, you know, and not unwell. But it should be Wednesday around, actually kind of around this time, so you can queue, well, we can't queue up because we don't have a bot yet for the chat. We don't know what bot to use for YouTube. So if you have a suggestion of bots we should use for YouTube to help queue a system up, because I'm trying to find one, let me know. But it will be here on YouTube. I'll make sure to put the link into Discord so you have access to that, or on Ko-Fi if you are a Ko-Fi subscriber. Should I do on Tuesday, but I think I might have to cancel. Yeah. Hi, Riva. Hello, welcome on in. Good morning. Good morning. I am still sitting here deciding which deck I want to use. I think I might go, because we have a very nice pinky purple theme. I might go with the Star Seeker. Very soft, really nice for the, you know, beginning of the week. I desperately am trying to get the mini version of this. They say it's very glossy, and I will switch over camera. I will switch it down below. Still sitting here with barbecue sauce on my titties. I'm just trying to think. I don't really think I have any other announcements besides keep a lookout for that. More content. Oh, you haven't noticed? There's actually a lot of shorts I've been putting here, and they're slowly making their way downtown walking fast. No, they're slowly making their way to Instagram Reels and TikToks, but they're showing up here on YouTube first. So, take that as you will. If you want to see it first, make sure you subscribe to YouTube channel so you can see the shorts, all that fun stuff. Their tarot tips. I'm going to post a little more of other content, but right now I was just trying to get the tarot tips kind of started, get a foundation going before I start expanding on that. So, yeah, I think that's really about it. Just check my socials for other fun content. Even if I'm not on Twitch, I'm everywhere else, okay? All right, let's switch over so I can adjust this camera. We definitely need to zoom in here and potentially make it brighter. Phone. Hello, everyone. All right, hold on. I gotta make it a little bit brighter so you can see. That should help. All right, so let's get started with this week ahead reading. Can I ask you, I'm new subs, what do you want to ask? Like you have a question and not like a tarot question, because I'm not doing an open queue system today. I do that on Twitch. So this is just a community reading for the week ahead. It's a collective energy reading. You know what blessings are being sent your way, things you need to banish. If you're interested in asking questions like that, you can either always book a private reading, or you can go and follow me on Twitch. And when I do readings there, that's when you can ask a question. As long as you follow the channel, you'll be able to queue up. Collective, because we do be a hive mind. We all share a brain cell. Hold on, let me pull this camera a little more this way. A little more like that. Okay. All right, what? I don't know if I have a Twitch command. I do not know. Aaron, I think I sent you all the Twitch commands for just, it was a very simple list. I think I sent you a screenshot. Good luck finding it. Good luck finding it. But you can make a note for me if I should add a Twitch command. Never thought about it, but all my links are in the description as well. So all the links are in the description box. You did, but I don't read things. It was a picture. Thank you, Nyx. All right, let's get into this. Ooh, these are shuffling nice. The energy wants out. My magic elixir is working. And yeah, I'll be posting pictures of the things I've been working on. I think I'll show my mods first because to make sure that the words are clear. And then I'll start posting those in the Discord first. I don't read pictures. Okay, let us find out what Spirit wants us to know for this week. So wise turning into Nyx. Okay. We ready? I thought he was asking you. But that's just how I read it. Eight of Pentacles energy. Someone might be very studious. King of Cups. Sometimes I have to flip it over because that font is so, like, skinny right there. It's sometimes hard to read. King of Cups. Okay, some Scorpio energy coming in. Queen of Swords. Libra. I'm going to go into this. Oh my gosh, the Emperor. We've got some big players. We've got some big players. Oh, hold on. Oh no, hold on 1 second. I'm suddenly renaming something on OBS. I need to fix it. This was YouTube Tarot point of view. Okay, sorry. I accidentally deleted. See what I almost did? I almost deleted the screen. Oh my gosh, I hit my keyboard. Such a beautiful font though. Yes, it is. Ooh. Okay, back in the zone here. I'm gonna readjust this camera too because I noticed we're not all in focus here. I have the keyboard all over there. You saw me put it over the side. I still was hitting it. We're going to stick with this setup for today. I almost, deleted. I almost deleted this layout. I don't even know how. I didn't even have anything selected. Okay, you know what? I'm going to move also my mouse off of OBS because that would be great. Discord can deal with the mayhem of my mouse. Oh yeah, I think I have a Discord command. If not, it is linked in the description box below. If you're like, what am I talking about? Discord is where it's at. There's a lot of bonus content in Discord. It is free to join the Discord. And if you are a Ko-Fi or a Twitch subscriber, there are more channels that open up to you. Okay, so keep that in mind if you decide to subscribe either Twitch or from Ko-Fi. And Ko-Fi, you can subscribe as little as $1.11. To be a part of to unlock the other parts of the Discord community. Okay. All right. So we're starting with the energy. We're starting with this Two of Swords energy. Someone's having to really make a decision. And also I like to point out, I do say some of you this, some of you that, because this is a collective reading. So some of it will resonate with you and some of it will not. And just know that is like the catch when it comes to these collective readings, that you will have to really understand and, trust your intuition, trust that gut feeling, and understand like this was meant for you. Something that didn't make sense was meant for somebody else, okay? So that's kind of the catch here, but do keep that in mind with these readings. Okay, so Two of Swords energy, trying to really make a decision, and we kind of see the symbol of the sword here with that Queen of Swords. An invitation to have that authority and what you are picking up and what you're trying to say and what you're trying to express, whether vocally or setting your boundaries, because we have a Knight of Wands, which we see boundaries setting up into here, that someone might be actually draining you this week. Someone might be trying to take your coin, take your money, take your business, and they're doing it in a manipulative type of way because we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups energy is Scorpio. I attuned it with Scorpio energy, but of course can be attuned to any of the others like Pisces and Cancer energy. This can be a representation of yourself, like self-sabotage as well. Self-sabotage. It doesn't have to also be from somebody else. But we need to get our defenses up. We have the Emperor. We have some Aries energy coming into here as well. Something that you've been working really hard on that might be feeling very mundane. It might be feeling very dull. Like you've worked on it and you've worked on it. Will it ever be perfected? And you're trying to rush into the situation. And with that Three of Pentacles, if it is not ready, it is going to crack and burn, or crack. I was saying crack is like this pentacle is broken up in pieces. And also this is dealing with some solitude. This is dealing with you're trying to do it all on your own and doing it all by yourself and not asking for help. This is very much more of like, I don't need anyone else. I'm going to do it on my own. This would be a form of self-sabotage versus reaching out to members of a community, to those close to you, and getting feedback, asking for feedback, asking for what is it that I can do to improve, okay? And like I said, the Nine of Wands is an invitation to not give up. Like you might be feeling very burnt out, and this could be if you're letting like this manipulative person kind of like push your boundaries and trying to push you in a sort of direction that you're like, no, I need to put my defenses up and realize you are not good for me, or this situation isn't good, or you can't be a part of this part of my life. Like you can be good for other things, but not when it comes to my money, when it comes to my boundaries, when it comes to my energy. This is also with, we see a snake on here, and snakes have also been known to deal with knowledge. This is about you gaining a lot of knowledge. You know, maybe there's another point of view that you need to be more open to when you're dealing with your skills, when you're dealing with, when you're trying to learn a new skill, you need to be able to see it from a new perspective, pour your energy, and maybe also instead of having like a wide range of like emotions or a wide range of just like I'm trying to do it all, it's kind of like take it down to 3. In this new venture that some of you might be doing, this would be take it down to 3. You're still trying to build the structure and the foundation. You don't want to rush into it and end up being burnt out. I'm just reading chat. Also, if you're watching this and you're like, oh, what am I saying to you? The live chat replay should be on. You should be able to see. Sometimes it takes a moment. If I just posted this video and then like it needs a little time to go into HD. So if you're like, what are you talking and where are you reading or whatever, like just check out the live chat. And you know, you can always leave a comment down below to say, hey, I was here, you know, like I read the chat or whatever, you know, and you can always comment back, that sort of stuff. You know, we love to read the comments. I'll read the comments and respond back and whatnot. Okay, so that is like the overall vibe of this week. We're going to bring an oracle in just a moment, but I really want to bring this up with the Queen of Swords energy. When I talk about Libra, it's about having like your thoughts in the air, but with the Queen of Swords, she also really connects with the Justice card in the Major Arcana about divine timing, having divine timing. Like this person is sitting in wait. You know, it kind of brings this like, do not rush the process. You need to gather everything slowly, but if you do start to rush it, it will start to feel into burn out. That's a lot of energy you're putting out there. Your challenge would be kind of narrowing it down to 3 things, 3 pieces of your life that you can really focus on. And if you are dealing with a huge project, like we have 4s in reverse, which means we're not ready for that next step just yet. We're getting there. There could be emotional issues dealing with this. This King of Cups, which is a part of the Emperor card, you know, like your emotions or your cup isn't filled. You need to really look at your cup and think about what do you need to be grateful for? What are your current blessings? You need to to be able to see that. You need to be able to see the resources you have, and those resources may be time, like managing your time better, having a good plan. Also, resources as in people. Like if you don't know something, don't be afraid to ask for it, because the Queen of Swords also brings in using your voice, having authority. You're willing to be receptive. You're willing to listen. You don't have to be as stubborn as a fixed sign of the Scorpio, which is the King of Cups here. You don't have to be so stubborn in your ways. It only ends up hurting yourself, okay? Be more open to the experience this week. This is definitely dealing with the group of you who are really studying, who are really trying to put the work in, but we don't want this grind mentality to really like burn you out, especially if you're just trying to get started. You're trying to build a foundation for something that you want to last a very long time. I'm moving everybody over. I may have to zoom out just a little bit. Just a little bit so we can bring in some oracle. Let us bring up a fan favorite, what you need to surrender for this week. Be glad there is no tower. Somehow there will be a tower in the oracle. We'll have to wait and see. I know this one kind of has a tower card in here, but not in the way of the tarot does. I need to surrender going to work. You know what? If you need to take a mental day, you take a mental day. Because I forgot to clock in and out last night. I thought you fixed that. I swear to God, we were on the phone together and you fixed that. Okay, first up, surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Here we have that 3 again of physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. You need to be more open. Like we have hands that are open to it. Surrender to the wonder and awe. I swear, I think I always get a combination of these 2 cards together, and I feel like it's always the nice flowing dress. I like to draw them together. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder of all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Okay, so surrender to the wonder and awe. When you're like saying, like when you're working so hard, you have to also see where you've come from. You have to see how far you've grown. You have to look at your blessings. And this is where we're talking about like having an empty cup, like having, some of you might be dealing with a lot of emotions right now, trying to get your emotions in order that you're not able to, you're just exploding, or then at one point you just feel so drained, you're just kind of sitting there numb. This is kind of like, look to the simple things. Look to your blessings. What are you grateful for? What is surrounding you? Who are the people you can reach out to? Who is part of your community that you can reach out to and be honest with? You know, and it doesn't have to be something that you post publicly. This could be something that you're just reaching out privately about people, whether it's in a Discord or a DM or like a comment. Am I? Okay, I'm still live. Okay, sorry. I saw YouTube behind here. I didn't have any drop frames from this end, but I saw over there in the other YouTube box, it was like buffering. So I was like stopping just for a second to make sure that I was still live. Okay, we have one more surrender card. Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poison you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. And this is more so that you don't focus on them, you focus on your own business. That is truly where this card comes from. And it's more of like, you don't have to forget what they've done. If they are sincerely sorry about it, like, okay, you know, but I am going to remember, like, you know, you've done this before, so you don't fall into a certain pattern over and over again. This is what I was talking about as well. If some people just aren't, they're okay to have around to a certain degree, but when it comes to like your energy or your business or your emotions in that matter, because we're seeing this kind of 3 come into place here, they're better off being separated. They're better off, like, you know, like you can have like surface level conversations with them, like that's cool, but anything deeper than that, that's just a no-go. That's something that you're going to say for somebody else. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, we should do this. They have been on point. We're going to bring a little bit of tea leaves into this. Of course, I would put the cards that are so slippery the furthest away from me. Can we get that tea, please? All right, let's see if we have any cards. Good morning. Welcome on in. Astro, we are on your favorite oracle right now. Ah! Okay, we had 3 from there. Let's do these first 3 and then I will shuffle for more. We've got Dragon. Beware of self-delusion. Wasn't I just talking about this? Self-sabotage? Self-delusion. Which also we've got 3 and we have 3 pentacles. Okay, okay. A Wall. Misunderstandings. Misunderstandings, miscommunication. And then Eagle. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. So there is like a way, and this is what we're talking about with that 9 of Wands energy. Like you're about to triumph over this. You're about to triumph over trying to get the foundation and everything started probably towards the end of the week, I would figure, because right now we're trying to figure out like getting a plan in order. Be also aware of misunderstandings, or kind of like if you're feeling like someone is saying something, what is it called, like subtweeting or like something like that. Like be aware if you're trying to do that, if you're trying to make a situation out of nothing, be aware of that. And also, like I said, this is more about like you focusing on your own stuff, your own problems, and not getting into the business of anybody else. They screaming, yes. All right, let's see if we have any more tea leaves that would just like to join us this morning. I kind of had these. That's a lot. That's not. Guinness, please. Please, no. He's just growling. I'm waiting for the big bark. He does that thing where he'll just be so quiet and then he just barks. All right, no one's jumping out. And it is like one of those sharp, piercing barks that just make you jump. That hit your ear a certain way. We've got good news heading your way. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance, and this is about making sure, like I said, you don't want to actually doing something risky, taking a chance. If there's miscommunication, you have to be more aware of, like, once you kind of have like that plan set, then you can take that risk and get it started and get it going, right? And then we have Star, guaranteed success. Someone's really really needing working on something that's going to be very, has a lot of potential, very prosperous, very abundant, okay? But when I see this card, when I see this tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance, this can also be like surrendering resentments. This could be like taking that chance to really forgive so that you can focus on your own stuff. But yeah, you could be hearing good news. We've got guaranteed success, that Star right in here. But it's like kind of like guaranteed success as long as you are aware of any misunderstandings, like you're double checking the books, double checking the conversations, making sure you're not making something out of nothing, you know, like not gaslighting yourself, nothing of that nature, but like reread it. Be like, is that actually what they meant? Can you clarify what they meant? You can ask this, like I said, versus you might actually think that they're on your side, and then you have this conversation or you replay in your head and you're just like, oh, okay, so you know what, this is that person that we're talking about, and they may have high Scorpio or Libra placement. Well, I think this Libra card is more of an invitation for you to accept this and putting boundaries. This person might have more of Aries and or Scorpio potential placements in their chart, if you happen to know that, or they just kind of have that type of energy. Because in reverse, the Emperor could be more of like a person of authority that's kind of like pushing your buttons in a sense, trying to push you in a certain direction, or they're distracting you from the work that you've been doing too. Okay, I'm like putting all these cards everywhere. I need a bigger table. Well, actually, I think I have a bigger table. I just need to push all my cameras back. Yeah, let's pull one from here. We're going to pull one from here, and then maybe one other oracle. And then we'll do some self-care, so you can have some options for self-care for the week. And then your weekly affirmation. I think will be good. And thank you all for tuning in today. I really do appreciate it. And again, please remember to check out the other videos on my channel. I just put one up. It's a pick a pile for, you know, how to boost your happiness. Expect more of those type of readings as well. If you have any, I might do polls in the Discord to find out if there's other type of readings you would like for pick a piles. Yeah. I think that covers it. And also the shorts that I'm posting here. A garden, something lovely will grow from this. Something lovely. We have that sword imagery as well. We have that Queen of Swords. Something lovely, even if it's really tough to have to put those boundaries up. Something lovely in that we have guaranteed success. Something that has that growth and potential, but it's kind of like a seedling, okay? It's starting to grow, which, it is like a little kind of pinky, it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but it's kind of like a pinky flower, and it's very similar to the flowers that are in this huge garden. Kind of like something lovely will grow once you really surrender those resentments towards this other person, because you don't want to be thinking about them. Get them out of your mind. Take control of your mind, okay? Gold, you don't need someone else to fix, sorry, camera's over here. Gold, you don't need someone else to fix you. Is my camera never likes to focus on any of these. But yeah, you don't need someone else to fix you. This is about you taking care of yourself. And like I said, for some of you, it's very tough to put those boundaries up and not let other people come into you. But it's kind of like that shining star. Like once you really focus on that, you're focused on your power, your energy, you're refocusing it into a community that can really help refill your cup. And like I said, you're sitting in your gratitudes. You're putting something up on your altar space. You're cleaning your home if you need to. You know, you're dedicating this time to yourself. So self-care cards actually would be really great for this week. Oh no, please don't fall on the floor. It just fell to the floor. Hold on. You know what? Fine. You want to go to the floor? You count. Wings. You never needed those wings to fly. Oh my gosh. I have to remember the camera is there. We'll just move the camera then. You never needed those wings to fly. Yes, I'm reading chat. So you never needed those wings, you never needed those persons. You can, and also we have like that fly there. We also have like that surrender to complete healing. Kind of like the same imagery there. This one, these two even share the same colors. I know again it's kind of hard to see on the screen there, but it's both like pinky hues. Pinky and a little bit of purpley hues. Like you were, oh, there's that tower as well. We were just talking about Taryn. I told you some of these oracle cards do have a tower in them, but it's not the way like the tower in the tarot, how they are portrayed. But you never needed those wings anyway. You never needed that person to hold you down. And again, we have that feeling of like the air, the fly, that Libra, you know, that energy of taking flight and no longer also being blinded. With that Two of Swords, the card that kind of pushes all the other cards, it's about that blind coming off and really being able to see full focus how everything is working and how you're really going to be able to focus in on that decision you need to make this week. Kind of like you don't need that person who keeps pushing your boundaries around. Exactly. Started cleaning and deep cleaning last night. The tower. But in a way, it's really good to see this tower here. This is a good tower, right? Alright, I'm going to pull one from here, and then I said we'll still do self-care and an affirmation. And yes, our affirmation will come from the lovely Gremlin deck that we love so much. Yeah, I definitely am getting the vibe here for this week for some of you. There is a person, or it could be a situation. I know we've got court cards being present, but it can be a situation where you're like, okay, the situation no longer suits me. I can no longer keep working on it, trying to keep putting the pieces together when they just don't fit. We need to be able to let it go. There's like a misunderstanding or a delusion. You have a self-delusion about a project as well, because maybe emotionally you're tied to it, even though also it could be draining you as well. And like I said, that's why this is a general reading. For some of you, it is a person. For some of you, it is a situation that could be draining your energy. All right. Message from the universe. You are healing your heart. The heart hurts, but it will mend in time. Oh my God, and it's a pretty pink and purple card. We have a 33, so we've got 2 3s in here. We have another 3. You might be seeing a lot this week. 333 as key numbers. We see this also. I know this is a pentacle, and pentacles typically deal with, they don't deal with heart, like emotions, but since it sits right underneath the King of Cups, for some of you, this is about healing your heart, because also with the 3 of Swords, it deals with healing of the hearts, because there's 3 swords that go into the heart. We've got like 3 of Cups. Like the 3s can all be present in that way as well. But you are healing your heart. The heart hurts, but it will mend in time. And that we also have surrendered to complete healing. Literally, this is like the sky that we see into here. You know, some of you really need to sit and attune. Some of you, that might be meditation. It might be working on your body. It might just be having to lay still. Like you just need to lay still and really think about your mind, body, and soul, and how you can attune them to each other. How can you bring them together? How can you make them work? Are you all on the same page? You know, how can you put your heart into a project if it's hurting right now? And this is where I'm saying taking that pause. Like you're trying to build a foundation that keeps breaking, because maybe your heart's not in this particular project, and it's about putting your energy elsewhere. If it is not a project, it is a person. It's about you put all this energy into this person, and you no longer can do so. Okay, self-care, where are we? Let us find out what some self-care you can do for this week. Legit what I'm doing right now. Oh my gosh. I'm happy it's resonating. I'll be in that deck more and more. Yeah, I'm thinking of using, if you're part of my Discord, I post like, and this is the part of the free one, so anyone who joins the Discord, as long as you react to the roles, and you can unlock it. This is one I'm starting to use more often, where you can post like a little emote. Like there's a special place for it. I'll be like, hey, post an emote, and I will respond to you with a card that is just for you. And I use this one sometime as well. I use a bunch of different oracles. Like sometimes I'll pull these oracles or whatever. So if you feel like you don't get to ask a question per se, but you do get a card that is pulled just for you. I may do some of that on Instagram soon. I'm trying to figure out, I think I know how to do it with the question box and using emojis. So keep a lookout for that. It'd be in the stories, I should clarify. That would be in Instagram stories. So make sure you're following me on Instagram too for extra content, because I can only do that in the Instagram stories. My key points to use that perk self-care. I will say this part of the reading is hitting close. Oh, I'm seeing, now from my angle, I feel like there's more people here, but I see another 3. Do we have another 2 at all? Because I'm seeing 2s. We have another 3 here. We have an 8 and an 8. We've seen like all of how all these are coming together. Wish these had numbers, but they don't. I know it's a hot mess. Some people are just like, how can you see anything? I'm sorry. This is what I work with. We have write a gratitude list. What I was just talking about, like some of you, when your cup feels drained, you're feeling very emotional. You need to write a list of gratitude. You need to be able to see your blessings around you and not think that you don't have anything, that you have no resources. Like, and also this comes with in mindset for some of you, this is your talent and your skills. You are good at something. You are passionate about something. Write it down. Be grateful for that. If you have a lot of topics, go over what books you own or books you like to take from the library, movies you like to watch. What is the common theme? What is something that you can be so passionate about that you can join that community and really kind of like, you do this for fun. This is not the grind mentality. This is not for profit. This is because you do it for fun. Of course, there's always the ability to take your passions to the next level, take your hobbies to the next level. But if there's something that you're just so thankful for because it eases your mind and you just do it for fun, write it down, add it to the list. And again, skills that you know that you have that others cannot duplicate, they can't replicate, that this is solely you, that you're so proud of. Beauty ritual. For some of you, you need to have a beauty ritual. You need to moisturize. This is the skin of the card of moisturizing or getting your nails done. For some of you, when we say, because there is the word ritual, you can take this to the next step. And if you know sigils and you know, or you have like just symbols of power, they're powerful for you. You can put it with moisturizer, you can put it on and then rub it into your skin. And actually what I do with my current oils, little sneak peek, which if you're on Instagram you might have seen it. You can, you know, with these dropper bottles, like here's a heart. I don't know if you can see it. You can do something like that. I don't let it get, when I'm touching my cards, I don't use my hands like that. And you rub it in. So it like enhances your elixirs. If you make potions or anything like that, you can do stuff like that. So it moisturizes, smells great. And it kind of boosts that power of whatever that you need to do. If it's self-love, for some of you, this is self-love. For some of you, this is symbols of gratitude. For some of you, as we were talking about, this is connecting mind, body, and soul. You maybe have to put signs of your deity. If some of you have deities or whatever religion it is that you practice, if you do, you might want to do that. But these are symbols of power that are close to you, okay? Abundance planning. Okay, so the Emperor has come to play. So abundance planning, and this is what we're kind of talking about before when we were talking about, like, you know, you have to have a plan in mind. We also see someone who here is working on something, but it also can be viewed as writing. We have a lot of journaling going on. So we also have we have like dealing with your money, dealing with your soul, and dealing with your body, kind of like all present here. Spirit was not playing around today. And then the card at the bottom of the deck is aromatherapy. So having to have the really, like, smells really good. You know, maybe you have some oils or some essential oils that you can work. Some of you just need to maybe smell some flowers, light an essence stick or something along those nature. Needing to really fresh up your space. If I was talking about cleaning earlier, well, not only when you're like cleaning yourself, you're doing beauty rituals, you're also being able to clean your space, put some new scents into the air. Because we have a lot of air. We see a lot of wind moving in these cards. So keep that in mind while you're trying to clean. Like a lot of people are going through spring cleaning right now. I'd keep that in mind. I know this is chaotic. I can hear Aaron twitching upstairs because he's like, he likes to see all my cards in order. I don't know what to tell you. I can't get them all to fit in here. Okay, so now we're going to end with an affirmation. Hold on, let me grab it. For those who know, you know. You know what's about to happen. You know what to look out for. This is a gremlin, which will be on the cards I'm about to show. They'll be in the front or the back. Now, sometimes it's really hard because we know my camera doesn't like to focus. So I take a picture of it and I always post it in the Discord. And so you can try to zoom in if you're on your phone, at least. I know on computer you can't really zoom in. It's not easy if you can at all on Discord to zoom in. But on what's it called? But on Discord, at least on mobile, you can like pinch and zoom if you need help finding the gremlin. So this is what the gremlin looks like. It may be faded out. It will be faded out. It'll be more of gray toned, and it could be like half hidden and everything in there. So keep a lookout for this little guy if you want to choose to play the game. If you're just here for the affirmation, cool. Totally cool. But I like to put that in there in case you want to play. So we posted in the Discord. You can also drop a comment if you found the gremlin or not and let us know if you did. Oh yeah, totally right, Heather, with the windows open. We have a window open in the tower and the window open here, like letting that breeze through. Is there any other windows? Everyone's just kind of outside, but that's pretty normal. Oh, there's another window, but I think it looks like it's closed for that one. Found the gremlin, good job. All right, let us find out what is the weekly affirmation for the peeps who are watching this video. What do we need to know right now? Was outside yesterday, would not recommend. But if you are doing a spiritual cleanse of your house as well, it's good. You need to, I would say need, I don't like to tell people how to do their spiritual cleansings. I would recommend, highly recommend, cracking open a window or a door, because in theory, the energy you need to expel, you need it to have a way to leave your house. And having a nice breeze, you know, can kind of do that, freshen up the space, and it has a way to get out of the house. But again, I don't like to tell people how to do their spiritual cleansing, but me personally, I would highly recommend cracking open just a window. Like, you don't have to open it all the way. You just have a little crack. Oh. That card wanted to join the gremlins. All right. I will try to hold it up, and like I said, if you can't see it now, don't worry. You can always pause if you're watching this on YouTube after the live is over, or go to the Discord. I am fully aware that life is happening. I develop within the experience. Oh, see, it was in focus for a split second. There we go. I am fully aware that life is happening. I develop within the experience. Okay. We're in focus. All right. Today's world teaches us that if we prepare well enough, the future will satisfy our happiness. Don't enjoy life now. Save for retirement. Age 65 will be a perfect time to celebrate life. WTF kind of goon squad advised this. They're missing the whole point. By constantly stressing about the future, your awareness is not fully there or here. Eagerly preparing for your future comes with a price tag of anxiety, which destroys all advantages that foresight has to offer. Having a vision for personal development and who you wish to become is magical, but do not forget that development only happens in the moment. Develop within your experience. That was actually really, really beautiful. And I know, as most of us are probably most of us, I would say, are millennials, that could hit very hard, you know, very hard in the hearts, in the feels. But be fully aware that some of this is about, like, you can plan for abundance, you can plan, you know, and this is what I'm also talking about, being present in the moment with that write a gratitude list. Look at your blessings that you have now. But you can always plan for a better future, but you got to put in the work now too. But like, have a plan setting forward, but like, and again, don't let it be distracted by other things that are happening around you. I didn't find him. I'll have to wait. I'll have to take a picture and I'll have to look, which I will be doing right after this. Okay, let me switch over. How to move the camera. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I truly appreciate it. Heather, since you're here, I wanted to show you how much that this mug that I took from Aaron matched my nails. So he pretty much lost out on his Starbucks cup. Drink your water. Remember to moisturize. And I think that's about it. Remember to like this video. Please like it. Please share it if you know anyone who might want to watch this type of content. Join the Discord if you would like to hang out with us. Check all my other socials. I post tarot content everywhere. Remember to come back to this channel to find out all the shorts. Like, I am posting shorts a lot more frequently in this channel first, and eventually they'll make their way to tarot and Instagram. But the YouTube kind of likes me, so I'm staying here for a bit. I might stream later this week on Twitch. Check Discord for an updated schedule. It's all TBA, but it kind of gives a rough estimate of days I may stream on Twitch. I think that's about it. Thank you again for being here, and I will post in the Discord a picture of this gremlin. If you did not get a chance and you could not see it on screen and you join the Discord, you will find it under the Tarot and Oracle section on the Discord. And again, thank you guys for being here so much, and I will catch you in the next video. And let me do this, because that's how I know that YouTube is done. It's really weird. I know, it's weird.